Hey, it's Dorleen. Welcome to my channel and to my creative life. I am on day 11 of my 12 days of Christmas tags. I can't believe it's almost done. I cut these really cute Mrs. Claus boots on my Cricut or with my Cricut. This file is from Printable Cuttable Creatables. I'll have all the information in the information box as well as a link to my blog and my Instagram account. But basically, I cut all the pieces out, and this is what I do every time I'm cutting or putting together a multi-layered project. I assemble it first without any adhesive, and then I go back and then put the adhesive. And the reason why I do that is because there are so many times where I'll put the adhesive because I think I know where it's supposed to go, and then find out that no, it wasn't supposed to go on that side or whatever. So it saves a little bit of headache. Now I took out this sticky specs paper that I have. Now this is perfect for tiny detailed things like that belt buckle, and it's basically got these small specks all over one side, and then it has that liner sheet, which is that clear one on the top, or not clear but the opaque one. So you put it in there, you kind of rub it down, and it kind of reminds me of the sticker makers, but it's just more manageable and you don't get as much goo. I don't know if that makes any sense, but if you use a sticker maker, then you know what I'm talking about. So I do this first only because why not? And I know that those all belong on that black belt. And this is a glitter paper that I used. It's you can't tell at all, but it's gold glitter, which looks so pretty in person. So I do that first, and then I'm going to put it aside. So now that, like I mentioned, I know exactly where everything goes, I'm going to basically put them together in like an assembly line style. The first one I'm just doing the one, and I'm doing it all together just to make sure I got all the steps right before I decide to, put all 6 and then realize I messed up. So this is such a fun boot, and the cut comes with 2 different boot styles. So there's this one, and there's another one that has little like fuzzy like balls that go up in the front. For what I'm doing it for, I thought it was just going to be easier to just select one of them, and I like this one the best. It's a little bit more plain, but it's a tag, so I didn't feel like it needed so many details. But look at this. It is technically 4 layers because there's 3 layers to the boot, because there's that bottom, the base, which is white, and then of course the darker red to give the shadow, the lighter red, the actual color of the boot, and then the cuff, and then the belt, and then the buckle. So what I'm doing right here is this black paper that I have has a lot of fibers, because after it was cut, there was a lot of like little fluffy ends, so I had to just peel it all off. But look at that. Oh my God, so cute. So like I mentioned, I'm going to put these together assembly line fashion, so they get done really quick. Not this quick. Thankfully, we have, speed mode. But while this is happening, I just want to talk about, I do a giveaway at the end of my series. So the winner wins one of each of the 12 tags that I created this year. And it's a set of 12 tags. But to get into the entry, oh my goodness, to get into the giveaway, you need to leave a comment here on my YouTube channel, or on my Instagram, or on my blog, or all 3, or only 2, or only 1, whichever you want. But the more comments that you leave at the different, social media platforms, the more entries you get. So if you're interested in winning a set, please leave a comment. Share this with your friends. Again, this is day 11, and you can go back if you haven't seen the other ones. I do have a Christmas playlist, so you can go on that. But like I mentioned, leave a comment if you're interested in getting these tags. So now that they're all complete, I use my Crocodile to cut holes in them. Now that Crocodile will cut through like anything pretty much, but because of the top layer having 4 solid pieces, I only did 2 at a time, which was fine. And I tell you, that Crocodile gets all its use during Christmas time. I'm not sure if I even really use it throughout the year, but I definitely get my money's worth when at Christmas time because of the tags. So I decided to string up some jingle bells to add to the top. That's like a little wire that's on that thread. I actually bought that from like a thrift store. I'm always looking at thrift stores because people are always giving away their craft stuff. So especially if you're on a budget or you just want to look for different things, because I would have never thought to buy this, to be honest with you. But it comes in handy. It's like I said, it's a very lightweight wire, so it's perfect. I didn't want the wire ends just to be sticking out, so I used this toothpick that I have on my desk, and I just wrap the wire around to give it like a little curly cue, and also won't poke anybody, hopefully. And I just use baker's twine to tie it all together, and look at how super cute. Don't you love that? I hope you do too, and if you do, give me a thumbs up. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you'll be notified for every video that I post. I have one more for this series, but I do on a regular post 2 videos a week. One is always scrapbooking, and the other is whatever it is I'm creating in the command center, which is the name of my craft room and also my blog. Just stamping some to and froms. Oh, that's obviously going to be mine. But there you go. Isn't that cute? And then you have a little ring too. Thanks so much for watching. And again, make sure you leave a comment so you can get into the drawing at the end of the series. The winner will be announced on all of the platforms here on YouTube, Instagram, and my blog. Thanks again for watching. Bye.